Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video I'm going to tell you about a couple of pair, maybe actually a bunch of pair of headphones that you can basically go online and configure to be exactly what you want them to be. All the way down from the headband, to the ear pads, to the speaker drivers, to the cables, to not wanting cables. It's kind of endless what you're able to do. And so today we're talking about the TMA2 headphones from AIAIAI. And so what AIAIAI is trying to do is offer headphones in a way that they sell them already pre-made into different categories based on what people's sound preference might be. But the big thing here, and the most important thing here, is you can actually go online and pick everything, like all the way down to the speakers, to the ear pads, to the headbands. So let's just say that you like a sound signature that's bassy, then they have speakers for that. Let's say you want some that are more clear, they have some for that. Let's say you want over-the-ear headphones. You have the ability to pick the ear pads that you want, and if you want on-ear, you have the ability to pick those too. Well, let's say you don't like the pleather and you'd rather have like the microfiber, or you'd rather have velvet. Like, there are so many options. In fact, this is gonna be the probably most impossible headphones to review because there's no way to pinpoint their sound. They sent me two different pair. One is already a preset made version, and it's the Tonemeister. Honestly, it came with this like really soft material that picks up lint like crazy. Then it came with the coiled cable. It came with the very nice headband, and in fact, the other one that I was able to get came with a headband that also can make these Bluetooth. So even if you want Bluetooth headphones and you don't want wired, you can pick the headband that's Bluetooth capable. The Bluetooth headband is actually capable of playing aptX HD Bluetooth and also gives you 16 hours of battery life. So it's amazing, and it's real endless what they're able to do. So again, we're talking about tons of different pieces kind of based off what you want and a sound that you're interested in. So I'm going to talk about the ones that I tried, and basically know that you can go online and these will cost you anywhere from like $200 to $300, which again, when they had the TMA ones, which just came exactly like they were, those were $200. So now that you can custom make your own and basically spend about the same thing, like I said, unless you want Bluetooth and a couple of other features that are gonna cost you more. In fact, this company paid so much attention before they sent these headphones out to me, they even picked a blue coiled cable based off the logo and the color theme behind my channel. It's angled on the end, and they're gold plugs. They have proprietary plugins on the end so that they're able to plug in and turn. So once they're locked in, it's pretty much impossible to pull these things out. So one of the things that's pretty cool about this is every piece that you pick, like the headband, the speaker, the ear pads, like the cable, all of them come in little pouches. Basically like as if you pulled them off of a rack saying, well, I want this, but then I want that. And you just kind of pull in pieces. And so it's like opening a package for each little piece to your headphones. It's just a unique experience to opening headphones instead of the normal, just pull them out of the box and they're already done. All right, so as you can see, this is the on-ear version. The coiled cable here kind of has a fabric feel to it, where the blue cable has more of the rubber feeling. So even down to the material, you can pick exactly what you want. Now online, it does break down. If you pick these ear pads, it's gonna do this. If you pick these speakers, it's gonna do this. And then by the end of it, it will kind of show you an EQ setting based off everything that you picked. The on-ear pleather, I'm not the biggest fan of on-ear headphones, and I felt like the pleather here kind of felt a little cheap, especially considering what these could cost if you built these. The headband, the material that they have on these is, again, kind of a fabric material. These don't weigh anything, so as far as discomfort and clamp, you have no worries. It's a little tight, but not a big deal. Now again, I gotta point it out, I don't like that there's cables exposed on the inside, but there's really no other way to make these work considering how they have these set up. So you basically just slide on the ear cups and plug them into the cable that's on the headband. And then you plug the headphone cable into the ear cups and you're good to go. As to where the Bluetooth version, all the electronics are in the headband itself. The headband part of it, the part that your head touches, is a silicone material. This one was the most comfortable, and with these ear pads that have the fabric material, these are over the ear, these were by far my favorite. The ear cups that come with these also have the headphone cable input if you were to use them on the other headband setup and wanted to plug them into a cable. Now your Bluetooth controls on the Bluetooth version are just 3 unmarked buttons. So you kind of have to play around with them to see which one's the power button, which one's play and pause, the volume up and down, and skipping the track forwards and backwards. Now, as far as build quality goes, these headbands can basically withstand pretty much anything. And if you break a piece, know that anything is pretty much replaceable. So as far as worrying about breaking these, you really don't have to. Very sleek and stylish. They're just black headphones that have a low profile, and that you would have no issue wearing these out in public and having them just kind of fit in. So the TMA2 by the company AIAIAI, I think, is a genius idea, because they know that not everybody has the same taste. So why make one pair of headphones to try to fit everybody when you basically can just pick and choose what you want? Sound wise, the on-ear version, the wired ones plugged in, I felt were pretty bassy, to the point that they were too warm and not really to my liking, because I felt like the mids and treble were kind of faded and kind of behind things. So if it were me picking a headphone, that is not the sound signature that I would have went with. But I can tell you right now, the Bluetooth version and the SO4 speaker configuration, that was by far my favorite sound. This is really exciting. Like, bass is so upfront and punchy, but mids and treble really do shine on these. So these had a better overall balance, but they're more built for a fun sound signature. So if that's what you're looking for, this is the setup that I would pick. I would pick the Bluetooth headband with the over-the-ear ear pads. I would have preferred the pleather in the over-the-ear ear pads, but this material definitely is a nice choice. The SO4 speakers fit my sound taste to a T. And again, comfort-wise, I was able to wear these for a long period of time. Depending on if you're one that just sits in front of a computer, you don't necessarily need Bluetooth, save some money and just get one of the wired versions. And then again, there's tons of different variations of the cable you can pick. If you don't want like a straight stock cable, you can get a coiled cable. I will make sure to put a link down to their website below, because that's pretty much the only way you're going to be able to look at the different options and to be able to customize the headphones that you want. So guys, that is my, I can't really call it a review. You can't review something that can change depending on what you order. But it's kind of exciting that a company like this can focus in and try to offer something different. So guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.